All right, shalom, shalom. We're two brothers from the Great Millstone Camp, Brother Shamari Zahab, Brother Wyatt Makar. Lord willing to be an edifying lesson. Starting off giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Shai, and double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well within the scriptures. All right, and basically, man, Lord willing, this be an exhortation and a comforting lesson and video to all those who can receive it in the brotherhood, man. Because in these times that we come into, we got to start preparing our minds to not really care about certain things, man. You know, not caring about shit that's gonna stress you out. Don't care about stuff that's gonna put you in a distracted spirit. All right, a lot of things that we, go through, a lot of things that happen in our lives, we can just put it in the Lord's hands, and that stress could just be lifted off you, man.
Don't stress. So be like our people got a problem with stressing, but that's because they don't know Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You feel me? They try to put it on Jesus, or Jesus take the wheel and God take the wheel. God and we all call it Jesus already got the wheel. They're the ones putting you through what you go through. Because y'all won't listen, man. Or people are hard-headed, stiff-necked people, and it's up to the elect and the man of the Lord, the teacher, man. Put your problems on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. So yeah, we go through a lot of afflictions, man. We under the curses. We are a nation of people who is at the bottom of the bottom. You know, we're a nation of people that's despised, especially brothers, man. Because we are despised because we got this truth. We coming in the name of Yahweh Shai, man. And these people hate us because of Yahweh Shai. So we're gonna be highly despised, man. Especially in the time of Jacob's trouble. We're gonna go through the fire. You know, we're gonna have a lot of burdens upon us. We have burdens on us now. But if we put it in the Lord's hands, the Lord is not gonna suffer us to be moved. Meaning the Lord is not gonna consume us in those problems. We're not gonna be taken by the ways of this world, by the ways of Satan, by the demise of these people, man. The Lord is going to fight for us. We just got to trust and believe in the Lord. The scripture, is anything too hard for Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to handle? Obviously not, man. It's different. Brothers got plenty of testimonies, man, where they was delivered out of trouble. You know what?
This Sirach chapter 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and despise? Slack, I gotta pull over.
Look, man, you gotta look at the generations of old, man. Look at the prophets. All right, look at Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They were going through a lot of hell. Abraham, guess what? He had to fight a war to deliver and get his brother Lot back, man. But guess what? He trusted in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and he overcame those nations, and he got his brother back, man.
Okay, this is Sirach, or the book of Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, chapter 2, and I'm starting at verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail.
So you gotta have faith, and that's a gift. You gotta have faith in the Lord, and he's gonna bless you and reward you.
It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy.
So you gotta expect the Lord to be on your side, man. When you make a prayer to the Lord, you gotta believe in it. You gotta expect the Lord to take care of you. Expect the Lord to nurture you. He's our Heavenly Father. That's his job.
It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Look at Daniel. You know, he trusted in the Lord and he didn't get ate up or consumed by them lions. Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, they didn't bow down to that image that the king had built. But guess what? They was tossed into the fire. Yahweh Shah himself came and protected them, man. These are all different. That's why we read the scriptures. They're written for our learning, man.
That's right. Look, and this is a statement and questions. And say, look at the generations of old and see. So we supposed to do what your brother say. Look at stories that happen in the scriptures and just, you feel me, take them to mind. Who ever really puts their trust in the Lord and was confirmed? That's a question. Nobody.
Right.
You feel me? Like, nobody. It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? With a question mark. No. Or did he ever despise any that called upon him? With another question mark. So that's a statement with questions. The answer is no. We supposed to put all our Proverbs 3 and 5. Say, trust in the Lord with all your heart.
It's Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into thy own understanding.
So you're supposed to trust in the Most High, man. You don't go take it upon yourself. Well, I think I should do it like this. Scriptures say, take counsel in everything that you do. You're supposed to ask brothers, or you feel me, ask someone, man, hey, man, I'm thinking about doing this, man. What should I do? Obtain to wise counsel, man.
Right. You know, sometimes you can cast a lot, man.
Yeah, kind.
You know, that's why the Lord, and that's not wicked. You know, you can cast a lot, pray to the Lord, and he'll show you the way. Verse 6, in all thine ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. So you have to reverence the Lord. You got to acknowledge that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is there. The spirit, his presence is there, man. Okay, and that's offensive if you don't. And the Lord gets wrathful and upset at you, man, when you don't acknowledge him. Here it is, you doing this, that, and the third, but you're confused, you don't know what to do. Your mind, you complex. I mean, not complex, but your mind, you in the
distraught.
You distraught, the water. You're distorting your mind. And the Lord looking at you like, I'm here, man. All you got to do is call upon me. I'm right here. And the Lord get angry, man. All you got to do is put your trust in him, man. Okay? And the Lord is going to guide you. You have to acknowledge him. You have to reverence him. You have to call upon his name, man. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. It says, casting, well, I'm going to start at 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the Salakia. 1 Peter 5 and 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time. So that's another thing. You got to humble yourself, man. You know, you have to literally submit yourself under the Lord's hand, because you can't go against his will. So the only thing you can do is submit. Verse 7. Casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. So the Lord care about us, man. The Lord want to help us. It's like a father, you know, it's like a father who's not getting that respect from their child, man. A father who's constantly trying to be a great father to you, but you're constantly turning back, constantly pulling the shoulder, man, being stiff-necked and hard-headed.
Hey, that's what anything, though. Person trying to help you. Person see you drowning, you in the middle of a river, you feel me, in the middle of the ocean drowning, and somebody throw you what is it called?
Floaty, a life jacket, life jacket.
Yeah, and you throwing it back, and they keep throwing it back. Eventually, they're gonna be like, man, the hell with you, right, then.
And you're gonna drown, man. And that's a pride demon. That's why the scriptures say, humble yourself, man. Okay, you can't take matters in your own hands. That's something that you cannot do that, man, because it's never gonna go in your favor. You have to believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai and reverence him through these scriptures. I just had one in my mind. All right, here it is. This is Psalms 22. Damn. All right, yeah. Psalms 22, verse 4. It says, our fathers trusted in thee, and they trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee, and were delivered. They trusted in thee, and were not confounded. But I am a worm, and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. So yeah, this is a psalm of Salaki. No, that's not David. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is a psalm of David. Salaki. This is a psalm of David. Salaki. But the King David reverenced his elders, man. All right, King David reverenced our forefathers, and he remembered they trusted in the Lord, and the Lord delivered them, man. They trusted in the Lord, and the Lord, gave them what they expected. So we have to do that same thing, man. We're in that same estate, in that same spirit King David is in. He said, I am a worm. A worm is defenseless. A worm cannot take matters in their own hands when a bird comes along. A worm can only move but so fast to escape from a bird, man. So we're defenseless. We have no defense mechanism. We can't get carnal. All right. We can't. We have to follow the scriptures, man, and trust in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. He literally gave us all the tools we need to utilize ourselves in this society to be sustained, man.
I think what I was looking for. This Sirach 30 and 21. It say, give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel. When you just so down on yourself, it say, give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel. Like you might mess up and do something that you wasn't supposed to do or something, you feel me? And you just so down on yourself. It say, give not thyself, afflict not thyself in thy own counsel. The gladness of heart is the life of a man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. Love thy own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. So you can't be too down and out in that woe is me spirit, because that should have killed you, man. You got to let Yahweh B'Ashem, Yahweh Shah work his work, but you got to have faith in it, because if it ain't a faith, what is it?
It's a sin.
It's sin. If you asking Yahweh B'Ashem, Yahweh Shah something, and you don't believe it with your full heart, man, you sinning. You feel me? That's a sin against your creator.
And it's offensive to the Lord, man. All right, this is and actually you saying that made me think of a testimony yesterday.
Let me just say this, and then you got it, because the scriptures say, "He that come to Yahweh must believe what? That He is, and that He could reward and do whatever it is, man.
He's a rewarder of them.
Yeah,
all right, they're trusting Him. So I have a quick testimony. Just a quick testimony. Yesterday, I was dealing with a situation, okay, and I was betwixt in my mind. I was. Not betwixt, but it's a certain word for it. I can't remember. But I was distraught in my mind. Okay. And the Lord, he knew that I was confused, man. All right. So the Spirit came to me, and I prayed to the Lord. I prayed hard, man. I read a chapter, and the Lord put a spirit of slumber upon me, and I had a vision. And basically that vision helped me with the situation, man. And that right there is just a testimony, man. That's a testimony to Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua taking care of those that trust Him. This is Psalms 103, verse 13. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear Him. So you got to fear Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua first and foremost, man. Which means you respect the Lord. You're going to do what He say, because you know the consequences of not doing it, and because you love the Lord, man. And you want to please Him. You want to make Him happy, man. That's how you fear the Lord. And when you do that, the Lord is going to have pity on you. The Lord going to have compassion and mercy upon you, man, because He knows your true intent is to please Him. So if you do go off, okay, you commit a sin, or you do something that's transgressing the law of the Most High, okay, you repent with sincerity of heart. All right, and you fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, guess what? He gonna have pity on you, man.
And on the flip side, everything is about balance with the Most High. So if He hate pride, what do He love? A humble spirit. You'll be a humble person, a person that comes to him meek and lonely, like I am a sinner. I need you. From a prideful person, that's why the scriptures say that the Lord is not in the wicked thoughts at all, because they don't think that they need the Lord. You feel me? They up here. What I need the Lord for, I got it all. You feel me?
That's why the scriptures also say, "Give me neither poverty nor riches."
Yeah.
Because poverty, you can get brought so low where you just be like, "Man, the Lord don't love me," and then you try to cast the Lord behind you, and then you could get so high where you be like, "I don't even need the Lord. I got all of this."
Yeah.
So we trying to be content, man.
That's what Esau do.
That's what Esau do, man. He got everything in his hands. He don't need nobody or no deity to help him. Verse 14, for he knoweth, well, I'm going to read it over. Psalms 103 and 13. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. And the father, man, there's no greater love than the love of a father, man. All right, a fatherly love is way greater than a motherly love. And that's highly esteemed in society. Mother caring for a child, that's highly esteemed. But a father caring for a child, that's not, people don't reverence that, man. And a father has more love for a child than a mother does. Because the father, that son is the father through the seed, man. You know, so just like how a father,
and I know that we under curses and shit, so the man just go lead the kids and feel me things. But most of the people I know, most of the dudes I know, it's in their children's life though. I mean, like seriously though. And I'm 40 years old, and ever since I had my first daughter 20 years ago, all the men that I've been around is in their children's life. Like all my friends in the world, even though they niggas, they still in their children's life though, except for maybe a few.
Right. And now right there, that's letting you know that Israelite men have a great love for their children, man. And just like how we do, you know, carnally, and that's why the scriptures say in Hebrews the 12th chapter that a father just as a father disciplines his son, chastises whom he loveth. Bro, Salaki, I'm butchering the scripture, but a father chastises his son because he loved him. You know, he's chastising his son for correction because he loved him. He want to see him do what he's supposed to do, man. And that's why the Lord chastises us, because he loves us, man. He wants us to do right. He wants us to be a good reflection on him. All right, and that's why the Lord have pity on us as well, because he know. Well, I'm gonna keep reading. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. Verse 14. For he knoweth our frame; he remembered that we are dust. So the Lord remember we in the flesh, man. We're like in a box. We can only do but so much. We're in hell. We're in the flesh. We subjected to sin. Esau Edom got his damn foot on our necks. We can't keep the Sabbath day like we want to. You know, we can't keep these high holy days like we want to. But the Lord know what? That we're rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of our ability, man.
And I know I keep jumping in, but I just want to make points. We can't do the things that we do because we don't have time to do them. Think about if you had slaves right now. You had 4 slaves right now. You can get so much shit done in a day, it'd be crazy because you won't have to go to work. You feel me? Right. You won't have to cook every meal. You won't have to be cleaning. You feel me? You will be able to read, study, and do what you do because it's everything's accounted for. You feel me? You had 4 slaves. Think about Esau and how Esau moved. Esau got time to do what the fuck he want to do because he don't have to work. Esau got businesses. Esau got people working for him while he sit back and live his life.
And that's like the point being made was that we don't have the Lord didn't give us. We're in hell, basically. We're in hell, so we're limited to the things we can do, and the Lord understands that, man. The Lord know we in the flesh, and as long as we're giving a effort and we're trying, we're putting our best foot forward, and our intentions is what matters, man. our intentions. That's what the Lord loves. He loves your intention.
Can't get Baruch 4 and 25 to 28. That's my time right there.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh.
That's what we're doing. We patiently suffering the wrath because we sin against our power. So, hey, man, we on punishment. For what?
For thine enemy has persecuted thee.
We're going through persecutions from all our enemies. All other nations is our enemies. Whether y'all know it, accept it, believe it or not.
It says, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
What?
But surely thou shalt see his destruction.
We gonna see the destruction of the so-called white man. We see America, Babylon the Great falling right in front of our face.
It says, and shall tread upon his neck.
We gonna tread upon his neck, man. The Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah is gonna use us as a weapon against these other nations, against these heathens.
Right, because the main reason why we going through what we going through, we go through stress, we be going through all these different, wicked thoughts, and we in this hell like this, because of Esau, man.
That's right.
This nigga got us in slavery, and not only do we got us in slavery, man, but he using our flesh against us,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
This nigga using our own flesh against us.
I mean, like, seriously, though.
And that's where all of this stress is coming from, man.
Yes.
Especially when you in the truth, man. You catch more hell. Well, no. It's a balance. It's a balance, man. Because the Lord, He help you, man.
But you catch more hell in the truth because you know everything wicked. So that's why brothers say that, because everything perfects you. When you don't know when shit on your shoe, you don't mind it until you look down at it and be like, man, I got shit on my shoe. We ain't know none of this until we came into the truth. And that's why it vexes so much when you see a woman with little ass short songs, she's an Israelite princess. That shit is vexing. When you see an Israelite king on the side of the curb begging for change, that shit vexing. You a king. You feel me?
Say, I'm gonna read it back. Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. For thy enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. Verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies.
That's us.
Verse 27. Be of good comfort, O my children.
Be of good comfort.
And cry unto Yahweh. That's hey man. And this is a proven fact that when you cry, you release stress through your tears, man. All right, because that's why your tears taste salty, because you have stress comes from cortisone level. It's called cortisone. When you got cortisone levels that build up, that's stress. And when you cry, you have cortisone in your tears. That's why they taste salty. So when you cry to the Lord, you release much more stress than you think you do, man. That's why when you cry, you will cry to sleep and you had the best sleep ever. Or you will cry and you feel refurbished, you feel good, man. But crying to the Lord puts you on a whole different level, man. All right? So it says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Lord. For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. So the Lord remembers us, man, because we remember him. That's why the scriptures say, when you draw nigh, when you draw nigh into the Most High, he's going to draw it closer into you. Yeah. Verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from him, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
That's the point.
The whole lesson. That's the point of the whole lesson, man. Because we reverence that we went off, okay? And we're trying to get our people to reverence that. But now we're trying to make up for that shit, man. We fucked up so bad, we got to work 10 times as hard to get the Most High approval back again.
That's why the truth feels so fucking good, man. Because we got our power back, man, and we know it. It's the truth, man. This ain't Islam. This ain't Christianity. This is your nation. This is who we are. You feel me? Man, We was the lost sheep of Israel, but now we being found. So if you know you an Israelite, man, go hard in the paint. You know, I would have, I could have, do that shit, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Because it ain't for only you. It's for your nation. It's for your children. It's for your power, man. It's for, man, this is life, man. We about to receive a kingdom, man, and be on top forever.
The spirit by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and it was exhorting to all those who can receive it. Closing out, giving all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Wadash. And to our apostles, well within.